I'm now going to present to you a Rorschach test. The purpose of this is to analyze a person's perception of ambiguous images. This should help us both get a better understanding of your mental state. Now tell me, what do you see in the ink blots?
I see a man being murdered. Wonder what did he do made him deserve it. Karma come round like a wanderer, merchant, a phantom, the scares to live with a purpose. I see an empty and deserted street, abandoned cars and a few tumbleweeds. Apocalypse happened already it seems. Think I've existed out here in my dreams. I see a day at the beach, feel the sand sift out beneath my feet. It's a memory, wanna recapture the peace. Wish I could go back to a moment to pry the grief. I see an empty environment. If I'm being honest, it's kind of inspiring. A canvas to paint my own universe from. Only thing in the world that can stop me from spiraling.
Look at the silhouettes. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me the negatives, positives, and everything else that happens to fall in between. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me the past, the present, and every other moment rising from down underneath. Look at the silhouettes. Tell me, do you understand? Tell me you're ready to confront yourself and squash all of your doubts like an ant. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell me, how do you feel? Tell me the person that looking back at you is part of you and just as real.
Say that I'm wiser, but maybe I'm just in denial again. Those words still ringing inside of my head. No better way to define me or fill me with dread. Tried to repent, lied to myself, held out on hope I would have better health, but that never came. Relying on faith resulted in me all complacent and shame. Wanna be better, so I gotta work at it. No more excuses, a new leaf I turn. Now let's examine the blots of my psyche, my history helping me, making me learn. Man being murdered, my guilt. Look at the past and I start getting chills. I'm not the victim, I'm seeking to kill. Dagger in hand, I was stabbing for thrill. People were hurt by my actions, wish I could pretend that it never had happened. The fallout is taking control of my life, it's my fault, but I never foresaw the severity damage. Speaking of fallout, the bombs that I dropped let me alone with a bottle of scotch. Roads were abandoned wherever I walked. Everything caught up and then I was left in a shock. Foot of an elephant felt it was crushing. Loneliness weighing me down till I'm nothing. Reds are delicious, they beat hits and pungent. Feed off the pain that I caused in abundance. Beach is the realization I made. The freedom I feel in my soul that awaits. Pick up the sand, I feel every grain. Look to the sun and absorb all the rays. Chill for a moment, the waves are crashing. Peaceful the seagulls, I hear them yapping. Chatter around all in different accents. For a second I think I'll let go of my habits. The canvas, the future is filled with hope. A chance to refresh and a place to atone. Make art of myself and make it my home. That's what you hear now, you in my abode. Take off your shoes, put your feet on the table. No longer obtuse, I found a new angle. Crawl out the noose, I don't want to strangle. Dark times are over now, cause I ain't staples.
Look at the silhouettes. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me the negatives, positives, and everything else that happens to fall in between. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me the past, the present, and every other moment rising from down underneath. Look at the silhouettes. Tell me, do you understand? Tell me you're ready to confront yourself and squash all of your doubts like an ant. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell me, how do you feel? Tell me the person that looking back at you is part of you and just as real.